Hey guys, what's going on? It's Marty McFly here, back with another video, and today I'm going to be starting a brand new series on my channel called App Nostalgia. So basically what I'm going to essentially do in this series is go back to the good times of the late 2000s and early 2010s, even into the mid 2010s, to talk about some of the best games of our childhood if you're from my generation. And so today, first up, we are going to be talking about one of the biggest phenomenons in mobile game history, Angry Birds. So without further ado, let's get started. Alright, so basically, if you don't know what Angry Birds is, if you're a young kid and you don't know what it is, I feel bad for you. But basically, what Angry Birds is it was a huge mobile game back in like 2009, 2010, and it basically was a very simple concept. You would have basically a catapult and you would fling a bird back and you would try to knock out all the pigs. That's literally what it was. You just tried to shoot the birds at the pigs to knock them out. But what you would try to do is get 3 stars on a lot of levels so that you could unlock more worlds, because you needed a certain amount of stars to advance. And that's what made it challenging. And there were different types of birds that did different types of things. Like the red bird, it was a basic bird. The yellow one was fast. The blue could split into 3, all that kind of stuff. The bomb could blow stuff up, but that's basically what it was. There were different types of birds that would help you out in different cases of the levels. Now, the biggest phenomenon was the original Angry Birds, but there were also other different versions of the game, like Angry Birds Rio, which was like, it kind of was a crossover with Angry Birds and characters from the Rio movie that was a big deal back around that time. And then there was Angry Birds Seasons, which changed up the levels a bit and made them like seasonal themed ones, like winter, summer, Halloween, whatever. So yeah, there were different variants, and now there's a second Angry Birds, but it's not a big deal anymore. Like, no one will ever talk about it. So Angry Birds is definitely past its heyday, but it was one of my personal favorite games growing up, so I'm gonna talk about my personal experience with the game. Okay, so my personal experience with Angry Birds was I was a very young kid, probably like 5 or 6, and that was like 10 years ago. So basically, I would just play this game on my parents' iPad a lot, and I would play it and try to get through the different worlds, and I had like a bunch of Angry Birds, like stuffed animals and all that kind of stuff. Like, the game was a big deal. There were a lot of like plushies even, and so that was my experience. I played it a lot. I even, when I went to my grandparents' house, played it on their computer. Like, I just loved the game so much, and I played it like a ton at one point. And with me personally, and it's like this for a lot of kids, but they'll go through different phases where certain things they'll be like super into, and for me at one point it was Angry Birds. So yeah, now you cannot download the original Angry Birds anymore. I mean, they have on the App Store Angry Birds Classic. If you already had it downloaded in your Apple ID, you could probably reinstall it at this point, but otherwise they have sadly moved on to the second one, and so you can no longer get the original Angry Birds unless maybe you have like an older phone or iPad or whatever. And if you do, get it. It's a great game. If you can revisit it, It's an amazing game, and it was one of the games that defined my childhood and so many other childhoods. So, thank you guys so much for watching. If you enjoyed this video, hit that like button and subscribe for more content. Ding the bell for notifications and leave a comment down below. And I have plenty more of these videos coming, so I have a lot of them planned, so look forward to those. Alright, I'll see you guys next time. Peace.